neck of the woods. Hi, what you doing in my neck of the woods? Would you like to come in? My wife made brownies and stuff. And not the kind of brownies that have drugs we call the fuzz. Sure, we're lots of fun. We like to play Parcheesi. Yeah, our life is easy. We don't have kids anymore. My wife was a whore. I don't mean that as a slur. That's what she did for work. I'm not some kind of jerk. I believe she has the right. I mean, she's my wife, but it's still her life, and it's still her dating body at the end of the day. To claim ownership of it would be insane. So sure, I let guys have their way with pay with my wife. Sure, I let guys have their way for pay with my wife. Sometimes I join in. But my wife does not enjoy it. Though I wish she did. I don't think we've made love since we had our last kid 20 years ago. Sure, she just retired 3 months ago from her job on the streets. Sure, she did it on the low illegally. I'm just kidding, I'm just joshing you. Every single year she gets her license renewed. License to do the do. Who are you to say there's no such thing? She goes to the doctor to make sure she's clean. Every spring, every summer, she takes vacation with her favorite lover. I think his name is Jerome. She's had a hard time since she dumped Tyrone. He was her favorite client for 16 years. I've had to nurse her through so many tears. But I'm not really good at telling her what she wants to hear. Not like Jerome is. How do I know this? bad news, I was like, holy cow. Honey, you're like 46. Do not let your horniness get you knocked up with someone's kid. Heard her crying. Heard her straight lying, saying she can't wait until I'm dying, until I'm dead, so she can get some of my sweet, sweet bread. You see, I was a doctor, I was a vet, I worked on pets, I was the best. So my success, let's say, was pretty lucrative. So watch your mouth when you call me stupid, kid. I know lots about animals, their inner workings and such. And I make women quiver at my touch. Like my wife, when I touch her, she turns bright red and starts to stutter and mutter things under her breath. And I'm like, can we have sex? One time, after asking her this, I heard her say underneath her breath, I should just cut this fucker's neck. But she loved me though. I know it's so. She said so in the birthday cards I get every other year. If she remembers, that is. We say, love, Denise. Yeah, Denise loves me. Doesn't matter all the things that I heard her say and scream on the phone. Scream on the phone. Not an angry scream, but more like a moan, yeah. She says, ooh, just like that. No, why would I sign a prenup? We were so in love. We had our first son, Walter. We were young. And our second son, who is now our daughter, Kate. He used to be a boy named Cade. I'm so proud of the progress that she's made. Even though she dropped out second grade, and she was 18 at the time. That was fine. School's not for everybody. The world, the real world's where you get to shine. And she makes quite a bit. Showing off her surgically altered tits on a website called OnlyFans. Denise does not use that site, no. Only site I know she ever used. Had me so confused. 'Cause I've never heard of that clothing brand. It was a website called Ashley Madison. Ashley Madison. I saw a message that she wrote to a man named Doug. Surprisingly, he was white. Whites usually are not her type, except for me. She offered Doug a lot of money to get a gun. He didn't write her back. She said, I want my husband whacked. And I was like, nah, that's nasty. Why would she try to set me up with that? I don't want to get whacked off by a guy named Dog. She offered him $20,000 to whack me off. And to this day don't get why she would offer a guy that much money to pull on my pork. She knows that I don't roll that way. I wish she would say why she did that. But when I tried to bring it up, she just turned white as a ghost. And she says, I got to go. I got to go. And she goes and she doesn't come back for about 1 week. The longest that she left me. We got into a fight one night because some guy he was inside our house. I had just returned from going out to the Home Depot. This guy's name was Romeo. I was like, oh no, does Tyrone know? He said, oh, Tyrone can go to HE double hockey sticks. Then she proceeded to suck Romeo's dick right in front of me. I started to scream. I say, that's not what we agreed. Never in front of me, 'cause it makes me mad. She did not hold back. No, no, no. dick started to explode. He bust a load. Into my wife's throat. She didn't spit it out. She didn't spit out the load. I say no, you will not disrespect me. Not in my house, no honey, you will get out. For like an hour so I can cool off. I know that. Though your body is soft, and though I am your spouse, I don't need to get jealous and go all out just 'cause some guy busted in your mouth. So she left for 2 months. And boy, oh boy, it really sucked. I watched lots and lots of porno. Ate lots of candy corn, oh. My dentist sure was mad. I was sad. So sad I missed Denise. I wonder if she misses me. I tried to call her, but she did not answer me. But she does. But she misses me. 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 weirdo again. Gay motherfucking sin.